Ellen and Anne-Marie were just assigned a history project, and Ellen is coming over to Anne-Marie's house to work on that project.
Anne-Marie, what did you pick for the history project?
I picked the newspaper. What did you pick?
I chose talking.
Let's do yours first. Let's start by gathering facts from our book.
Good idea.
It says here that the first commercial video broadcast aired in the 1920s.
Look, it says here that the League of Nations was established in that time period too.
Also, women were granted the right to vote, and prohibition began in the U.S. in the 1920s.
Let's get a snack from the garden before we start our project.
Okay.
Suddenly, as Ellen was walking, she fell into a trap door.
Ellen!
Anne-Marie fell in after
I don't
her.
know. Let's ask that girl over there.
Excuse me, ma'am. May I ask you what time period we are in? And what are you doing with those pits?
Oh, sure. The year is 1940, and I'm collecting peach pits to do my share back home while the men are fighting in World War II.
Why is that children over there collecting scrap metal?
Well, they're also helping in the World War effort, those cute little children. You can do lots of things to help the war effort. You can collect peach pits. As you can see, they are collecting scrap metal, plant for victory gardens. Again, the two ladies fell through a trap door.
Not again!
What time period is this?
I think this is the 1920s, the Roaring Twenties. Remember from school about the music, the radio, flappers, and all that were popular in that time period?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, for now, let's have some fun.
All right.
Look, we're wearing flappers.
Didn't flappers used to be shoes where the tongue flapped out, and then they changed them to dresses where their ankles were showing?
Yeah, we learned that in history class. Oh my gosh, we also learned that the stock market crashes in 1929.
Let's ask just to be sure how close it is till it crashes. Pardon me, but what year is this?
What year is this? It's 1929! Don't you know that? Oh.
Sell your stocks now! Everyone stop! The stock market is about to crash!
But what they didn't realize was you can't change history until...
Anne-Marie, we can't mess with the future.
Alright, but can we at least tell a couple of people?
No, God created the future and we cannot mess with his plans and try to make them our own.
God is the maker of the world after all.
But as they were running around, they fell through another trap door.
How many trapdoors are there?
I don't know.
Well, if we're going to be here, Anne-Marie, let's go explore the world that God has created.
Okay, dokie.
Let's
Okie
go
dokie.
to the library and ask the librarian about this place.
How will we know where it is?
We'll just wander around until we find it.
Okay.
Ellen and Anne-Marie walked to the library to find out what's in store for them.
Let's go
Excuse
Let's
me.
go ask the librarian for facts.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please tell us what's going on here with the war and everything? We're visitors and we don't know much about it.
Why, yes, I can. Just in 1920s, Louis Armstrong, she became the most popular jazz musician in America. He did. Did I say she? That's just awkward. Sometimes I get my people mixed up. Also, after Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, America bombed Japan right back. After the war, Germany was split into 4 parts. Another fact is that right now, food like sugar and butter were rationed. Can you imagine that? For breakfast, we eat bread without any butter. Ration means that the soldiers are using the food for the war, so they have to ration to get it.
I am going to find a book on the war.
All right, I'm coming.
Pardon me, but what is your name?
Oh, that is so nice you ask. So many people just don't ask. They
Okay,
just
that's
brush
good.
right
That's
on
good.
by.
Sorry.
My name is Elizabeth. What's yours and your friend's name?
Emery and Ellen.
Elizabeth, where would we find books on the war?
Well, let's see. Books on the war. They would be in the war section right over there.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But when they went over to the section Elizabeth pointed to, they fell through another trap door.
Whoa, whoa. Anne-Marie, look, we're home.
Finally, we're home. But we lost so much time. How will we ever be able to find so many facts in such little time?
But remember, we just learned so much from our trapdoor trip.
Let's get at least 5 more facts.
All right then.
Here's one. Pearl Harbor. Oh wait, here's one. Pearl Harbor was attacked by Japan.
Here's another one. The Nazis gained power in Germany, while the rest of the world suffers from the Great Depression.
In 1939, Germany invaded Poland, and that's what started the war. Hitler had planned to take over the whole world, but he killed himself in April 1945.
It says that everywhere Germany conquered, they stole everything of value they could find.
It also says that Hitler put Jews, protesters, gypsies, gays, Polish, Slovaks, priests, and ministers, and others into relocation camps.
Other facts are that Hitler took regular priests and ministers out of churches and replaced them with his own people. Hitler's people also tried to kill him and his generals. How violent.
Yeah.
I think we got all our facts down, don't you?
Yeah.
Girls, it's time for dinner. Come inside, please.
Okay.